Welcome back to the Citrus TV 2017 basketball preview show. We're now joined by head coach Jim Boeheim. Jim, thank you so much for joining us here.
Good to be with you.
Well, obviously last year didn't get off to the end of season results you wanted to see, but what excites you most about this season?
Well, I mean, obviously we have a lot of young players, and we got to be able to get them up to speed as quickly as possible. We have a veteran backcourt, and I think that's something that we have to hang our hats on for a while, and the younger guys in the front line are going to have to get up to speed.
Speaking of that veteran backcourt, you have Tyus Battle, who returns as your highest scorer from last year. What do you expect his role to be in this Orange squad?
Well, he's a scorer. That's what he does. He's an outstanding scorer, and we need to make sure he gets in opportunities that he can take advantage of. Frank Howard's a veteran. He knows how to play our system in the point position. I like his experience. I like his improvement. We've added Gino Thorpe back there, fifth-year senior, knows how to play, and Howard Washington. So I like our guards. I think they're good. They have to be ready to go right away.
Speaking of Gino Thorpe, again, another, like you said, fifth-year student, much like Andrew White and John Gillen were last year. Do you think he can have the same kind of success that they experienced?
I think he's a real good player. He can score, and he's a pretty good defender as well. So he's the kind of guy we need. I think he'll be very helpful for us this year.
What also do you expect out of the veteran group of men to take the leadership position in the locker room?
Well, Frank Howard and Tyus Battle, they're the two guys that really have to step it up and be there. The younger players are very familiar with them. They know them. They're getting to know Gino, but they know those two guys, and they're guys that are going to have to step up. And our young guys, even though they're young, they have to take responsibility and become leaders in their own right in terms of doing what they need to do. Nobody's going to do it for them. So they have to work hard and figure out what they need to do to help us win.
And with those four freshmen now that you have on your team, who do you expect to really step up and have kind of the year that like Tyus had last year?
It's hard to tell early in practice, but we expect these guys to be able to contribute and help us. And Matt Moyer, who's a redshirt freshman, we expect that he's ready to help us. And our two big guys, we think Pascal certainly has had some experience, understands what we're doing. We think he's going to have a great year.
And kind of looking ahead now, when you look at the schedule, you have Kansas on there. First time you're playing them since 2008. Also brings back memories of that 2003 national championship. What does it mean to play a powerhouse program like Kansas?
Well, we like to play good games early. That's one. Maryland's another one. Georgetown, Connecticut. We've got some really good non-conference games that will, kind of help us figure out what we need to do to get better before the conference starts.
And kind of peeking into the future as well, in that 2018 class that's coming in, you have your son, Buddy Boeheim, on that class. What does that mean to you as a father to be able to coach your son at one of the highest levels of basketball?
Well, he's worked hard and he's become a good player, so I'm happy to coach him. If he wasn't a good player, I wouldn't be coaching him. So he's a good player. I think we'll have a good recruiting class before all is said and done. And I think these guys we have this year are going to be good players. I think they're going to work hard. I think they're going to get better. I like where we're positioned in terms of the future for Syracuse basketball.
Do you expect a friendly rivalry between him and Jimmy whenever you guys play Cornell?
I'm sure it will be.
Well, Coach, thank you so much for joining us here on Citrus TV's Basketball Preview Show.
Thank you.